YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back. Sorry, I gotta adjust my microphone just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully it didn't make too much noise. I'm back on the Beastmen campaign. I was actually attempting to stream just a moment ago, and a few of those of you very loyal and available were able to join. And I had to dump the stream because even though I had been getting great YouTube connections up until I left on my business trip at the beginning of last week, it was now terrible. It also looks like I need to go offline on Steam so we're not getting all these notifications. There we go. So yeah, I do apologize for those who joined the stream and weren't able to do anything. That happens. That's why I don't schedule streams ahead of time. And for those of you wanting me to do more streaming, that's why I haven't been, is because it's been far too unpredictable, and I haven't been able to get a consistent performance out of the stream. So I am raiding right now. We're getting 430, and I need plenty of raiding income for my Beastmen because eventually we have to have 15,000 in order to have the victory conditions, and it's 20,000 if I want an ultimate victory condition. So before we absolutely raise everything, we've got to actually get some raiding done. So yeah, I'm gonna move forward a little bit and just kind of keep raiding, because we're getting some decent raiding income, and it's my bestial rage meter is full. Let's see. They've got an agent up here again.
I refuse such orders.
He's only a level 1 agent. You would think that Gorble one-on-one with a level 1 Empire Captain ought to be a pretty straightforward fight. But I'll bet you this doesn't work. What did I tell you? Hey, but at least we're ranking up Gorble. Let's see. So we got Shadowhide. Let's give him Blade Master. And then we'll start giving him, wow, we can give him even more charge bonus, which would be great. Foe Seeker. Primal Instincts. Thick-skinned. Extra armor probably wouldn't hurt either. Ooh, sweet. We can give him extra hit points. Yeah, there's going to be some good stuff. And then extra weapon strength. Both of those will make him considerably better. Let's go ahead and end another turn here. Let's see. Commander of the Herd. In the Herd, strength is the only qualifier. Well, then we know Gorble is going to be the leader. Foolish but admirable beast, challenge your control for the herd and lost. He is at your mercy. Do as you wish to remove this weak one's horns. In so doing, remove the threat or kill him and prove a point. So if we remove his horns, we get 10 leadership. If we execute him, we get extra bestial rage. Let's kill him. Alright. Let's see. Looks like our Bray Shaman has leveled up. We already had Vile Tide, I thought. What does Proponent do? Horde building construction cost. That's kind of cool. We only have one, though, and I'd kind of... I mean, Devolve finally got nerfed, which is good, but I'd still like to unlock all the spells on this guy so that it gives me more options to support my troops in battle. And I mean, it's a good thing that Devolve got nerfed. I said it like I almost sounded upset or something, but no, it's a good thing. Happy with the fact that it got nerfed. Can we switch into... Let's switch into the hidden encampment so I can heal up my guys real quick. And then I want to move forward. Bonus experience, 1,000 for Cloven Gorehorn. Okay. I'll take some extra bonus experience. Won't argue against that. Okay, oh, this guy gets the Cloven Gorehorn. Okay, this is the guy who got the experience. Let's go ahead and expanding tier-shaped attack, the Bray Scream, and then we have Traitor Kin. Strong versus a single combatant. I don't know. We'll try it. I didn't know if any of these spells were any good. Let's see. We have research underway. That's good. Gorble, should we take one more assassination attempt? Let's try it. There we go. Attaboy, Gorbel. I'm going to let my troops keep healing up just a little bit, and then I'm going to move forward and go ahead and sack this settlement. I want to keep working my way back over to Marienburg, because I feel like we could get better raiding income over there. Ooh, okay, we can do this when one falls, and we can get the extra replenishment, so this is actually perfect. That's perfect. So now I can get the replenishment, which means that we can get back on a roll here. Use the beast paths. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go into this ambush one. So we're going to go ahead and hit Rosh here. It says we have to have equipment, so I'm going to continue the Ooh, we got a banner. What's this banner? Extra 15 speed. That's going on Gorbel. You better believe it. Alright. Let's continue the siege. Just remember, folks, Gorbel Cygor for president. 2016. So their destruction of mankind platform is honestly your best bet. There's not another good option out there right now. We're gonna loot and raise. Let's see. Let's get back in here. I can't go into the beast paths just at this moment, but Kazrak has gotten a upgrade point. Looks like we were using slug skins. So this is up. Wow, that's 20% weapon strength in his army. That's insane. We're definitely going to get that. And then if I give him Shadow Hide, that's extra missile resistance for him too. Bestial cunning. Oh, we can stick him in a Razor Gore chariot. That'll be fun. I mean, I don't think the Razor Gore chariot's all that good, but it'll be fun. Against the AI, we should be able to have a good time with it. I mean, I've always got Gorbel and everything to help support him. So on the next turn, we'll go ahead and move on out. Bullcrap Gorzu has a skill point here. I need you all to help me with some names. We need to name my Bray Shaman, so go down in the comments and help me think up a cool name for my Bray Shaman, and I will look at the comments and we'll rename him on the next episode, so definitely go help me out with that. Let's up Gorbel's charge. Give him a better devastating charge. And now we should be able to end the turn. The Cult of Ulrich is getting pretty properly jacked up by my men. I'm going to go ahead and move this direction. You can see the Razor Gore chariot that Kazrak's in now, so he's in a pimp my chariot type stance. The Bray Herd calls. A rival Beastlord has called a Bray Horde to war and demands that you join his ranks. Will you listen to the call or forge on alone without them? So if we answer the call, we get extra leadership, but we lose horde growth. And if we do nothing, we do nothing. All right, let's answer the call. Why not? Answer the call of the Beastmen. They're calling, and it's a collect call. Will you accept the charges? Let's see. Let's upgrade our Bloodied Lair while we have the money and the extra growth. Oh, looky here, man. We got a big old Cult of Ulrich army. That probably interrupted our ability to finish the building. It did. But this, we have our Bray Herd ready.
No.
Oh, you are so going to get jacked up, buddy. Look at him run. He's like, I'm good. I already voted Gorbel. The enemy failed to spot your ambush. Oh, crap. We're going to ambush these guys now. Yeah, you should have voted Gorbel, buddy. You should have voted Gorbel. I like how this whole campaign's supposed to be about Kazrak the One-Eyed, but we all know who's the real boss around here. Gorbel. You better believe it. He's the one and only. I have enough money that I could probably get a second herd started up as well, so that we could get Malagor the Dark Omen going. Oh, dude, Gorbel's... Oh, he's going to love this. This is going to be so funny. There's some swordsmen right up here up front. I'm gonna have Gorbel ready to just cannonball his way right into those guys. And let's get Kazrak. I'm gonna put him on top of the hill over here. His little Razor Gore chariot. I'm gonna get these Gores ready to go in. And they've got some mortars back here. Got some minotaurs as well, and I'm just gonna charge right in with them too. And then our centaurs, let's get into their artillery with them. Let's just see, I got plenty of these guys. Let's just put these archers down here. I'm gonna start deployment. There's really no need to gamble anything. I'm gonna pause it real quick just because I want to make sure we do this right. Let's actually attack here. Gorbul's gonna barrel roll right into that. Bring in the minotaurs, sorry. Some of you hate the way I pronounce it, no matter how I pronounce it, but I'm trying. Let's put these guys. Okay, got a couple of targets set up. Chase the outriders off. Bring in the centaurs. We could use Vile Tide. It's a magic explosion. Why not? Let's try the magic explosion right here in between those two units. All right, let's do it. Let's hit play and just watch the carnage unfold. They got exploded. It actually probably saved them a lot of pain versus Gorbul. There's the Razor Gore chariot. Let's keep the Razor Gore chariot moving here. Look at the Minotaurs. Gorbul is in here wreaking havoc. Let's bring Kazrak over here. Here it comes. The best way to use the chariot that I've seen, at least try and bring it back out the same direction you went in, because you'll have a clear path. And then sometimes you can click attack orders on other units and get it moving again. If not, look for the opening like right there. It can kind of turn around this way. And you just really have to keep the chariot moving. Kind of takes a lot of babysitting, to be honest. Let's come out this way. Get out of there. So yeah, as expected, we are completely pummeling our way through here. Gorbul's already routed everybody. Let's bring him back. Let's roll a magic explosion on these guys. Or what did I use on them? Did I use Vile Tide? I think I used Vile Tide or something instead. They're all routing anyway. Let's roll back around here. Save our guys. There's just a few units left fighting. Gorbul is chasing off the enemy captain. Or general here, whatever you want to call him. Get him, Gorbul. Wow. Gorbul just has a step on him. Doesn't even require a whole lot of effort. Get him. You know you're faster. Gorbul lives up to his name right there. How'd you like to be the fleeing Empire general right here? Or Cult of Ulrich general? This is the running of the bulls, Gorbul style. This guy's getting absolutely shreked. Gorbul's just charging him over and over again. He might get off the map just because of the way that the animation works here for Gorbul. We definitely need to up the weapon damage for Gorbul. I'd like to see him be doing even more damage with each of these attacks. He's doing pretty good. And it looks like he's going to be able to wipe this guy out. There we go. Let's end the battle. That was pretty funny. I pretty thoroughly enjoyed that. Alright, so we're going to devour the captives as per standard procedure. Again, you guys need to rename Cloven Gorehorn, the Brave Shaman of the Wild. Armor gain. Let's take a look at some of our equipment, actually. And if we get into this hidden encampment, we should be able to continue that. Let's see here. I need what was I gonna look? Oh yeah, let's go in here. Let's check out our equipment. So we got the Ramhorn Realm. extra armor and melee attack. We've got this obsidian blade that gives him more armor piercing damage. We don't have any enchanted items yet. And yeah, Huskarls are Norse tribesmen. Really? We got a Housecarl or Huskarl there? And it's on Bulgork, or Gorbull craps on you. Alright, so I think we're good for this turn. Let's end it. Other than Bestial Surge, Devolve, Brace Scream. Let's do the Brace Scream. I kind of like having some of these offensive spells. We're level 5, so he gets 2 upgrade points because of the mod I'm using. Let's go ahead and throw Devolve on here. I want to just get all these points so that eventually we can get over here to be able to spawn Cygors. Alright, so Kazrak, one of our herd, has been detected while hidden. That probably pulled me out of that stance. Yeah, so once again we weren't able to complete our construction. But we just need... I could actually just fight this because we could easily bust our way through the gates, and I have the Bray herd for support. What are we up against here? They got an Empire captain and a general. Some great swords, handgunners. Yeah, Gorbull cares not for their defenses, so let's fight this battle. We don't even need siege equipment. We are the Beastmen. Gorbull is just going to break straight through their gate, invited or not. Let's see. Should be able to get the job done here pretty easily. Okay, there's their gate over there, so let's get a few things set up. So we got our lords, Gorbull. I want Minotaurs, Chaos Spawn. We got a Bestigor herd. Okay, I got a couple more spears, so let's put them here. We got quite a few Ungor raiders. Let's stack all them up. Centigors, I got several units of those, some other cavalry there. Ungor spearmen with shields, let's kind of put them over here. Line these guys up. I'm just kind of getting all my unit cards where it'll make it easiest for me to recognize what's going on. Let's put our Bestigor herd up front. Okay. So I need my gate breakers at this point, which is going to be Kazrak, the other lord, Gorbull, Minotaurs, and Chaos Spawn. So these are going to be my gate breakers. But to start off with, I want all of my Ungor raiders deployed as far forward as they can so they can absorb the tower fire. And then we'll put my spears. And then we'll put my axe infantry behind. And then I want my cavalry waiting for when the gates are destroyed. Okay. And, alright, yeah, this is my gate wrecking crew. Let's start deployment. Start the battle. I'm gonna move these guys up, like I said, so that we can draw any missile fire away from our gate wrecking crew. Alright, so the wrecking crew is on the way. And then let's bring up our better infantry and start giving them orders to climb up the walls. There we go. I got quite a few wall climb orders issued. Ungor raiders are there, so they'll be able to start firing back at units on the walls. Perfect. How do you tear down a gate with a Razor Gore Chariot? That one's new on me. Let's get up here and check it out. There's Gorbull. Here comes the Minotaurs. Should have Chaos Spawn moving in behind here as well. They're just a little bit slower, apparently. These guys, they look kind of like the Flood from Halo. It's kind of what the Chaos Spawn remind me of. I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see this from the point of view of the. Okay, so I got my wrecking crew. I'm just gonna group these guys so they're easier to pick. We definitely want this from the soiled manlings point of view, as in they're soiling their pants in anticipation of what's about to happen here. So the gates are down. Oh yeah! Let the slaughter begin. The Chaos Spawn are in here too. This is just going to be an absolute nightmare for the Empire troops on that side because the Chaos Spawn are poison. We've got troops headed up the walls. Our Ungor Raiders have done a great job of basically savaging. I'm going to send more infantry in to help my guys at the gate. I'm going to really pile it in hard. And then I've got my my leading group here that's kind of clearing the way, but we'll bring in the infantry to help tank some hit point damage for them. Some of my units may get pretty beat up here, but I think we should be all right. As long as Gorbull doesn't die, everything else is expendable. Yeah, here comes all the spearmen to help me tank out the extra damage here. With Gorbull around, the stats of all of my infantry are going to be through the roof as well. You can see my Ungor Spear Horde have 67 melee attack. Let's get some more close-up action here. I mean, there's just a absolute tide of human innards being strewn everywhere at the gates of the city. We've driven off pretty much all their infantry here. I'm gonna send all my monsters and stuff to attack the Empire General, and he's gonna be in nasty shape. And right here, you can see my Ungor Spear Herd have been buffed so much that we're causing extreme damage to all the units involved. Okay, the Empire General is down. Let's make for the town center. We're driving back all the Empire infantry. Again, let's just push everybody to the town center. And let's get all my cavalry rolling up here. Not that they're entirely necessary at this point. Looks like I misdeployed a bunch of units that are just getting shot over here. That was brilliant. Let's just pull those guys back away from those towers. Gorbull is intending to be the first one to reach the pathetic human town center. Here he is, leading the way, completely covered in the blood of his foes. Looks like there's a Outrider unit here. I don't see this going well for the Outriders.
Death to the enemy!
There's Kazrak on his Razor Gore chariot, so yeah, the Outriders are gone already. There's a unit of Halberdiers here. And you would think their bonus versus large would help them, but they're not braced. And they're about to be getting hit by an insane amount of attack force. So their bonus versus large is going to mean precious little here. Look at Kazrak's newly repainted Razor Gore chariot, painted with the gore of his enemies. The first Halberdier is gone. What do we got over here? Some swordsmen. Let's go ahead and fight them. What is this unit? An Ungor herd? Yeah, their stats are through the roof too. So that is going to be the end of the pathetic manlings. See my Gore herd falling upon the fleeing manlings. All fleeing, allowing their town to be overrun, pillaged, and allowing the Beastmen to destroy it because they were too pathetic to defend it. That was pretty sweet, man. I love this Beastmen campaign. Playing as the Beastmen is probably one of the most entertaining factions in Total War history for me. Just because of the animations, I think that what my guys do to all their characters is just like wildly entertaining. I'm just gonna raise and take. I've got so much money at this point. Like I said, I'd kind of like to raise another herd, so this might be a good time to do it. If I go in here, we destroyed all the enemies around. I can't go into the encampment stance this turn, but what we can do is try and go in here and recruit a lord, and we should be able to recruit Malagor the Dark Omen. It's going to take away most of my extra income, but we can at least have Malagor around. for now. He's going to need to actually upgrade some of the stuff in his herd. But let's see what we can do here. Let's end the turn. Kazarak the One-Eye has some points that we're going to want to put on here. We got him his Razor Gore Chariot. Let's go ahead and do Primeval Rage. And, I mean, his charge bonus is pretty redonkulous at the moment. Hatred of Man gives an extra melee attack, defense, thick skin. His melee defense is pretty poor, so let's upgrade the melee defense the next couple turns. It's not going to hurt. Alright, I have a ton of money. So, the assault units was a success from a hostile agent. This displeases Gorbull.
I refuse such
It's that same low-level Empire captain. So let's get Gorbull out here and see if we can rid ourselves of him. Gorbull, stop failing me. I mean, you never fail in battle. We're going to give Gorbull extra charge because I want it to be straight redonkulous. Let's see. Let's get into the encampment. And then let's do the same thing with... Where's Malagor? Let's get Malagor into his encampment so that we can recruit a couple of units to help protect them. We don't have a ton of money here. Let's get over Malagor. Let's just recruit a couple of Ungor Spearmen. We'll keep his herd right next to ours. We finished our research, so we get better income from raiding. And let's see, probably since we have so much money, it might be a good time to go ahead and research this sacrifice to Morslib, or however you say that. Yeah. Casualty replenishment rates. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to research next, the casualty replenishment rates. Let's go ahead and do this one. That way I can retrain. Like, we won't have to stay in an encampment for as long. So we got that done. We can do extra chaos corruption, or we can get extra loot. Let's just defile their shrines. Sure. Why not? And I'm going to work on this Fell Ritual, so in 10 turns we'll be able to have plus 10 casualty replenishment rate, which is honestly pretty insane. Encircled Prey, speed plus 10% for all units. That's pretty cool. And weapon strength for Minotaur units. Yeah, so there's definitely some good stuff. The recruitment costs drop up here. Evasion chance. Hero action cost, enemy siege. Hold on, I mean, there's not a ton of research here, but I mean, we are Beastmen, so I wouldn't expect them to be like a collegiate faction. Alright, so Gorbull's back in there. Think that we are good to go for the most part. We're just doing a little bit of retraining. That's all the time I have for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I will be back with more Beastmen soon. We're gonna head on over to Marienburg once we find it, but I'm gonna come over here and raid some serious income off of these guys. We need a lot more raiding income, so I'm gonna come over here and start raiding against Marienburg, and we'll see if we can get some good income going, and we'll try and get Malagor the Dark Omen leveled up a little bit. Hope y'all enjoyed this. HeirofCarthage, signing out.